Hey guys, the Bubbles here. I'm gonna do a little Christmas reading vlog. So today is Christmas Eve, so we got 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 5 days. Christmas weekend, yeah. A reading vlog. So I got 4 here. So I got like red, pink, yeah. I don't have any green. Yeah, I'm gonna start with I'm going to show you what books I'm going to read for this vlog, and then I'm going to start one of them. Shit. I'm borrowing this from my library, and this is called Harley Quinn Reckoning, the first book of the series by Rachel Allen. I already read the second book, because the first and third one wasn't there. I'm like chapter 2 now, and I'm like right there. I'm liking this book in the series. I'm borrowing it because I love Harley. And then The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. Me and my best friend have met Jasmine and Jesse in this bookish event that we went to. And on the top is Roxane Gay has a blurb. So she says, "What a charming, warm, sexy gem of vanilla." I guess in the winter time, fall time, weddings happen. Yeah, so it says, "Love wasn't part of the deal." Cool. On the back it says, "I vow to take thee as my date, to pretend to have and to hold, from rehearsal to dinner to reception and till Sunday do us part." Ooh, interesting. Okay. Not in my book, third one. By Katie Holt. Yeah. And it says, "An absolutely sparkling debut. Not in my book is an absorbing, hilarious love letter to romance fans everywhere." From Christian Lauren. Okay, cool. On the back it says, "Rosie writes romance novels and listens to Taylor Swift on loop." Aiden is a literary fiction writer who doesn't believe in happy endings. They're about to write a book together. What could go wrong? Cool. And the last is Beyond the Isle of the Lost by Melissa De La Cruz. This is also finishing a series. Wonderland. Cool. This is a Descendants novel. And it's this thin. So I'm gonna get this done fast. Cool. Based on Descendants, The Rise of Red. I already watched The Rise of Red movie earlier today. What? No, earlier this year. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna read this in the video because it's like pink and pink Christmas. Yeah. And this has Harley has like pink hair, and it has like kinds of red on her t-shirt, and like kind of, is it burgundy? No, magenta, right? Yeah. Here and then here. Let's go. Let's start it. Or let's continue it. Okay. And I'm probably gonna do this for a week. Or like until Sunday. Until the 5th day ends. Let's see how many books out of these I can finish. I'm not gonna go in this order, but yeah. So basically this is day 1. I'm wearing this Slay What t-shirt. It's a Christmas t-shirt, pajama. Yeah. What? I love Dove Cameron. Where's my pudding? I'm gonna call that like chapter 3 for now. Page 27. Um, yeah, because I'm doing other videos. And I'm borrowing wedding date and not in my book from my best friend, so I have to give these when I meet her. So I'll see you tomorrow on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! Hey guys, so today's day 2 of Christmas reading, and do you hear the rain? And this is my new Christmas sweater. Smells good. Okay, now I'm gonna continue reading Harley Quinn Reckoning by Rachel Allen. I'm in chapter 3. Okay. Right now I'm liking it. She meets the Joker. Cool. Day 2 is like Merry Christmas. Tonight we're gonna go watch the Christmas lights. Either near us or yeah. So I'll get back to you when I have an update. I don't know when, but yeah. Hey guys, so I have an update of this Christmas reading vlog. So today is probably like Thursday, day 2 or day 3. So I'm like right there. I made so many progress today. I'm on page 231. So tomorrow I'll be able to finish because I have like 100 and something pages left. So it ends up 383. Yeah, so 150 more pages. Yeah, and then I'll go on to book 2 with the vlog. I'm really liking it. This would be like a 4 or 4.25. It's giving like, this is, well, okay. The second book that I read is like 4.75. Or it was a 4.5. So I really like that one. Then this one. Reckoning, and then, was it Ravenous? I think so. And then whatever the third one is called. What is the third one? Reckoning. Yeah. No, I'm reading the Reckoning. Then what is the third one? Let me go check in my cart. Book cart. It's called The Redemption. And that is finishing the Harley Quinn trilogy. And then whatever I find in the library, I'll borrow that. And that'll be finishing the whole series. Or part of a series. Yeah. It'll be finishing DC Icons. Or in the progress of finishing the series of DC Icons. So I'll get back to you tomorrow. Yeah. And I'll finish this. So I'm gonna finish Harley Quinn Reckoning, the first book of the Harley Quinn series. Yeah, so I'm like right here. I have about 100 and something pages left. 150 pages left, I think it was. Yeah, so I'm on like page 231. Cool. Yeah. I'm liking it so far. And it's probably giving like a 4.25. Yeah. I'll get back to you when I'm done. So I'm back. So by the way, today is like day 3. So I finished Harley Quinn Reckoning just now. I'm gonna give it a 4-star because the story is boring until the end or towards the ending. Yeah. I had 2 suspects but I didn't think one of them, well, actually, yeah, one of them was like out of the blue, and then the one of them is like my top number one suspect, and they both of them got sent to jail. Actually, three of them went to jail, and then the another one got caught and went to jail. Yeah. So I recommend that you can read this, and then the Ravenous. Um, yeah, and then the third book. I really like the second one more than the Reckoning. Let's see if I like the third one more, and that'll be in the wrap up. Yeah. Shoot, this is done, so I can return that. I don't know when, sometime next year, next month. And now, since it's like the Christmas reading vlog, there's something called Pink Christmas Shade. It's like giving pink. It's called Not in My Book, a novel by Katie Holt. I saw Larry reading it, right? Yeah. And this is like about Rosie writing romance novels and listening to Taylor Swift. So I'm gonna have Taylor Swift on loop. And then Aiden is a literary fiction writer. Okay, who doesn't believe in happy endings? And they're gonna write a book together. What could go wrong? Okay. So this is wow. The Hating Game meets Beach Read. Okay. Okay. I have read Beach Read, but I haven't read Hating Game, but I've watched Hating Game. Cool, it's enemies to lovers romance. I love enemies to lovers. It's a debut Peruvian Tennessean voice. Okay. Nice. Of course. Jesus 50. Okay, let's see. Wow. And the writing is this. Okay. Hmm. People say there's a thin line between love and hate, but with Hunter it was oceans wide. Except from Untitled by Rosie Maxwell and Aiden Huntington. Okay. Okay, chapter 1. Day 3, I'm gonna read this, and day 4, I'm gonna read this and finish this, and then I'm gonna start the Beyond the Eye of the Lost and finish that on day 5. I wish the text was much bigger, but since I'm a Swiftie, I could get this book. Hmm. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Hmm. Okay. She's getting a master's in whatever MFA needs in NYU. Finance, maybe? Is I a teacher? Maybe. What's her name? There's Aiden and Rosie. Okay. Rosie short for Rosa Linda. I'm gonna go to New York City again. Chapter 2 is Do you always have to be this annoying? I drawled. Don't you ever get tired of it? She narrowed her eyes at me. If she got any angrier, I'd expect fumes to sprout from her ears. Her hands curled into fists at her sides. Maybe if she were taller, I'd be intimidated. But it was a little adorable. Do you always have to be such an asshole? I pause, pretending to consider the question. Yes, I do. Cool. So now I'm on chapter 2, page 11. I'm gonna get back to you tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah, with an update. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm gonna listen to Taylor Swift playlist. Yeah. I wonder I what season it is. Maybe fall, cause they're in college. Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna continue this Christmas reading log, and I'm on chapter 3 on page 24. Well, it's going so right now. They're joking, and they're talking about uh, book tropes. Yeah, and they're in classes. Yeah. So I don't know. So I'll get back to you when I have an update. Yeah, not in my book by Katie Holt. That's what I'm reading right now. Hey guys, so yesterday I read a lot of not in my book, and yesterday I'm counting as day 5 because well, I read like almost halfway by Katie Holt. I'm on chapter 15 and page 144. I'm counting that as 50%. Yesterday I couldn't film the day 5 update because well, I was getting tired. And I had to get ready for today, which was me and my best friend hangout day in my room. But next week we're gonna meet again and do like go to libraries and read our libraries and what is happening with my voice. And small book shopping and online book shopping. Yeah. So I'm gonna save my voice and finish reading because I have like 170 more, maybe, pages left. And this would be a great way to read in New York. Yeah. And this is set in New York and Christmas. Right now they're getting ready for Christmas. And this is really funny. This is giving like a 5-star actually. I never thought this would give 5-star because I think Larry read it and I I think she rated like a 4-star rating range. Yeah. If I actually rated this book a 5-star, then I'm gonna get it for my own shelf or my own trophy shelf. Well, I consider my books as trophies. And I'm thinking of getting a spinning bookshelf, which I can put my 5-star classics and signed editions and special editions. I have, well, I have one classic, a few of signed editions, and few of special editions. If I do get that, I'm gonna do unboxing and organization of that bookshelf. Yeah. But for now, I'm gonna finish this. I'm laughing and smiling. Yeah. At one point, I was like a little mad at the dad. Yeah. If you read this, you'll know why. If you didn't, then read it. Also have the Taylor Swift playlist on. Yeah. In my head, I'm always singing like "Welcome to New York" and then "It's a love song, baby. Just say yes." Yeah. Shoot, I'll get back to you after an update. Maybe after I finish this book. This is the second and last book I'm gonna read for this vlog. The first book I read and finished is Harley Quinn Reckoning. This is the first book, right? Yeah, of the Harley Quinn series. I'm gonna read the third one off video. Yeah, and then I can give this back on the 25th and I can return this to the library. And then after this, I'm planning to read The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes with this time around. I have like, I don't know, 18 hours left. Yeah, 18 hours and 3 minutes. So I have this candle Paris Cafe because we are watching, or yeah, me and my best friend are watching Emily in Paris right now. Well, basically now she's in like Paris. I mean, Emily is in Rome now, but she went back to Paris. I think she's going to Greece in the next season, which I'm so happy and so excited for her. Paris Cafe is from Bath and Body Works. Yeah. Okay. Shit. I'll get back to you with an update. Hey guys, it's Bosta here, and I'm gonna update you on this Christmas reading vlog. So in this 5 days, I finished 2 books. I couldn't get to the third book, which was going to be Beyond the Eye of the Lost, right? Probably. No, Beyond the Eye of the Lost, right? Something like that. By Melissa de la Cruz. But I finished 2, which are Harley Quinn Reckoning, which is the first book in the Harley Quinn series, and the second one is not in my book. Shoot. I gave Harley Quinn Reckoning like 4.25 stars because the second book I gave like a 4.5 or 4.75 out of 5. Yeah, I read this book because this had like, because Harley has pink hair. Yeah. This had no green, obviously. I like how she found out about the Reckoning group. Yeah, but it felt like a little bit boring, more intriguing, and then yeah, there's like lots of repetition of like quotes. At least the guilty people got caught. I'm gonna read Wonder Woman, Batman, Catwoman, Superman. Yeah. These books on the bottom. And then I'm gonna return this to the library. And then I just finished Not in My Book by Katie Holt right now. And what? This is a good book. I rated this like a 5-star because it gave Taylor Swift quotes, Taylor Swift vibes, and like other references and other authors. And this is like hilarious love letter, true, and romance. That's true, obviously. And this is debut book of hers. And so Rosie wrote literary fiction and Aiden wrote romance novel, but whatever they were writing of their novel, they were going through it, I guess. Their lives was depending on it, on the book. That's the best way to explain it. This takes place in Tennessee and New York. So yeah. Welcome to New York. It, well, I rated it a 5-star, but I gave it like a 4.75 because this year I'm trying a new thing where when I give 4.75 stars a 5-star. Like I'm rounding it up. So yeah, I gave this like a 4.75. This makes me want to like finish my novels that I'm writing. I'm writing like different genres, and I really like how they put like these kind of excerpts. These kind of excerpts are like from their novels that they're writing. Yeah, and she puts this New York buildings. That's cool. And Rosie's and Aiden's characters are Maxine and Hunter. Yeah, Maxine and Hunter. That's cool. Their book was like a assignment, and they both entered in the competition. And if you read it, you'll know who won and who lost. Yeah, I wanted the girl to win. Anyway, so that is the update. And these are the 2 books that I read. And yeah, I guess Merry late Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. I'll try this again like next time, maybe with 24 hours, maybe, I don't know. So this is about the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give a like, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you'd like me to do, and what book did you read in your Christmas break. Yeah, so thank you, I love you, and bye.